France has released its third Multiannual Energy Programme, or PPE3, that defines its national energy policy through 2035. Adopted on February 12th, PPE3 aims to cut fossil fuel use, expand low-carbon electricity, and reinforce long-term energy sovereignty. PPE3 forms part of France's broader climate and energy strategy, alongside the National Low-Carbon Strategy and the National Climate Change Adaptation Plan. Together, these instruments connect long-term climate commitments with near- and mid-term energy policies. PPE3 raises France's decarbonization ambition. The plan aims to increase the share of decarbonized energy in final consumption from 42% in 2023 to 60% by 2030. This shift depends on electrification and expansion of renewable heat sources, including biogas, geothermal energy, and district heating systems. Electricity's role in the energy mix is expected to increase substantially. Its share in final energy consumption is projected to rise from 27% in 2023 to 34% in 2030, reaching approximately 39% by 2035. Growth is expected to come from electric vehicles, heat pumps, industrial electrification, and digital sector demand. PPE3 introduces a revised set of renewable electricity targets. France now aims for 48 gigawatts of installed solar capacity by 2030, rising to between 55 and 80 gigawatts by 2035. Onshore wind will grow more gradually, with 35 to 40 gigawatts expected by 2035 and a strategic shift toward repowering existing sites. Offshore wind targets have likewise been adjusted to 15 gigawatts by 2035, reflecting project delays and evolving market conditions. These revised targets outline a determined yet flexible path for renewables over the next decade, as PPE3 sets indicative and adaptable ceilings that enable the government to adjust support if there is overcapacity or low demand growth. This downward-only flexibility introduces uncertainty for investors and lenders, as it limits visibility on long-term support and may affect project planning and financing decisions. PPE3 significantly strengthens France's nuclear policy. The plan targets between 380 and 420 terawatt-hours of annual nuclear generation from 2030 to 2035. The strategy anticipates full commissioning of the Flamanville EPR nuclear reactor by 2030, abandons prior reactor closure plans, supports lifetime extensions beyond 40 years, and confirms plans for 6 new EPR2 nuclear reactors. France plans to reduce fossil fuel use from 58% of final energy consumption in 2023 to around 40% by 2030. This shift supports energy sovereignty, which is especially significant as France spends roughly 60 billion euros each year on fossil fuel imports. PPE3 expects a rise in electricity demand driven by electric mobility, heat pump deployment, industrial electrification, and the expansion of data center infrastructure. After several years of flat demand, growth is projected to accelerate meaningfully. Because France's government lacked a parliamentary majority, PPE3 was adopted by decree, prompting multiple legal challenges before the Conseil d'État. Proceedings could last months or years, though PPE3 remains in force unless suspended. In any event, PPE3's energy targets will come under mandatory review in 2030, along with an announced simple review in 2027 to the same end. France's third Multiannual Energy Plan redefines the country's energy trajectory. With revised renewable targets, strengthened nuclear commitments, an accelerated electrification strategy, and a steep reduction in fossil fuel reliance, PPE3 charts a new path toward a more secure, competitive, and decarbonized energy future.